And I'm back with more Danganronpa. Okay, so free time. Okay. Okay, so normal Toko. Alright. More owie! Cool. Did you want something?
About that.
Were you worried about me?
Sorry.
That's nice of you. Okay, Damn it! Drop my fucking... Man. Sucks. Okay. Okay, so... Water lover... Okay, because I gave her the flotation donut, but I'm gonna give her the water lover this time. For me? Thanks, Makoto. It makes me feel a little better. Plenty of time. More dining hall hallway. That's Hero. Right, they say she's in the main hallway. Must have missed where she was at. Dang it. Oh. Alright, there's normal Toko again. Be alone right now. Okay. Well, not much I can do about that. Duh! I guess Toko is the alternative. That sucks. Well, this is gonna get weird. When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I have much to look forward to if I did get out.
What's your problem?
What, more pity? Aren't you such a good person? Showing me all this pity. We did, I guess? Okay. Alright, Toko. Where's Toko's? Toko is there. Because I gave her the novelist pen. Right. Glasses, cherry blossom, maiden handbag. Okay, there's just quite a few things. Okay. I'm sure I've got plenty of things. Okay, so I have plenty of the different ones. I can't forgive this. I'll never forgive you for being this nice to me. Okay, so not a whole lot there. That's unfortunate.
As such, soon the door. Okay then.
Nah. Nighttime already? Tonight somehow is uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back, okay, then how about I make you extra special, and you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward! I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, and then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some stupid legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from now and then, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the ever-popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Again, I'm wondering if this is like them actually venting about what could have been a real conversation. Anyway.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to...
I mean, if they made that up, that's pretty funny, but still. We better go to the dining hall. What the? Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Okay, exit the room, dining hall. Okay, so dining hall. Okay. Spend time with someone. Spend time with someone. Okay. Kodo, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! He shook as he pointed.
Kita!
What the? Uh-oh.
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
No.
You gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. There's no way she's dead. What happened? Just all of a sudden started yelling and they knocked the pepper off the table. That led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. Look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just set you on fire?
Totally
Anyway.
not adorable.
Totally not adorable, boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else
Beautiful scissors!
I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay, let's just get her to the nurse's office. Sure. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay. By the time I finished taking care of her injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was really just a scratch. But still, it was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thank yous to you, sir. God, that makes you sound more hostile. Hero, just go away. What the heck happened? We got in a fight and I lost my temper and threw off the handle. The fight was because of Sakura. At first I just tried to ignore it, but if you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just, without thinking about it, I felt I wanted to punch her 12 times.
You're serious?
12 punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault. But I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all those terrible things about my friend, you know. Before I knew it, I started welling up with tears. Just as those tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. And there she stood.
Hina.
Sakura! You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto! Hero, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It was that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Oh, damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you! To leave me alone but hurt her. What's
How
this?
dare you?
What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness. I can't forgive this.
Oh, God. Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. What? I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this.
Somebody save me! He nearly tripped over himself as he was screaming. Well, yeah, but just a second later, what's going on? What's all this noise about? She stood in the doorway, taking Hero's spot in the room.
It would seem...
I gather something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop her!
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura! The only ones left were... Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, figures.
That's fine.
Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier? It doesn't matter anymore. Then Do you forgive me about not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. And that's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah, to think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, it's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
anyway,
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you.
whew,
But I wanted to talk to you about something else. What is it you wanted to talk about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess,
shall we
but
go?
with her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ugh, I hurried up to catch her. But good luck with that. She walked ahead in silence. The dressing room? So there's something else
Indeed.
you mentioned. That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need them anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he'd done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us.
Right.
What? Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Wants to ask us something? The laptop isn't here anymore. Now it's sitting on the chair. Whoops. Hello. So, is it just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty.
Indeed.
Let's find out. I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I glanced at each other. Why? You said my job was done, right? But to just stop there, say I finished my work. I don't want that. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. If you did that, it's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out and then find you, and you agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it would be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it isn't true. But it's true. It's okay.
gonna
It's for
do
the sake
my
of everyone else. I won't be afraid. Couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto. You asked what the difference between a person and a program was?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say
Correct.
this. There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko, to be honest, I don't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, they'll notice. But
Makoto.
let's do it. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network.
Hey,
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says he wants to fight alongside his friend.
Now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing? If you saw someone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend?
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please
I
don't.
want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do
Leave it
this.
to me.
listen.
Besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not know this.
That's right.
Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. The secret room. I definitely remember there was no
Indeed.
surveillance camera. And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're
that's
right.
what we have to do.
But despite that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because this is our best chance of finding any new information. Kyoko, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do
It's
it.
true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego, but bear with us, okay? It tickles! You can't talk right now. We're gonna move you to another room. Till you're there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command is being implemented. Good. Have him react like a machine like that. I don't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there's a bunch of different cables in one of the dark drawers. So there might be a network cable in there?
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we could do is check for
It's
ourselves. Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Okay, so men's bathroom on the second floor.
hey,
Hey,
Why?
Makoto, are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again.
listen to me.
Just hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful. She thought I made her mad again.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, first we gotta find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in the drawers. There it is! Now we just gotta connect them. Hold out the laptop and connect them to the Ethernet. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
I swear I'll find something. Might be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help.
So,
Please just wait a little while longer, okay?
I'm gonna
Just-
do my best.
Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, she was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure.
What?
Kyoko? So we're just gonna
Why
split
is
up?
that?
Of course, I've no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
so
If we can find some clue, it would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why alter
Correct.
ego. All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it's because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. But before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Huh?
Makoto.
Get out here. Wait, what's
Indeed.
going on? Hina just came to see me and she's white as a ghost. It sounds like something happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart began to beat a little faster. Well, I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Makoto. Kyoko. What's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. Wait, there was a window in the rec room door and I looked inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen?
huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, calling her name. She wouldn't respond.
Huh?
What should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room. And the door's locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations. We're going to force our way in.
wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. But why?
It would seem...
Feels like the door's pressing up against something in the room. Is it the chair?
In other words,
Either way, the door isn't locked. Which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in?
indeed.
Let's smash the window. This would be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait right there! Inside, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. She didn't reply. There was only silence. But the silence didn't exist. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it!
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Alright, stand back! Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering all across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window, sort of jostling for the chair leaning against the door. It's pretty heavy, but if I could just... Pushed it with all my strength and finally the knob locked. Sakura! But the moment I laid my hand on her... all I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned her body. And then...
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin.
Danganronpa.
Huh? Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on. And Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to myself, she gently began to inspect her body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, she left the rec room and I... Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I had to examine her body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked her corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Ogre!
Yes.
So she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura
Interesting.
was murdered. And by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
It's one of you! One of you killed Sakura! You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything! Because you hated her! You hated the sight of her!
I won't forgive you.
You did it, I know it! You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyers.
It's the Monokuma file!
Don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought
In
again.
other
and
words,
then I killed her. Sorry. Not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing's totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, saved me the trouble of having to go through our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the Blackened is this time, I owe you one.
Is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie. Before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first.
Shing!
'Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right? Yeah.
This.
The hell? He owes someone?
I won't forgive you.
He this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working with the mastermind after all. How could you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game's already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering the killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me. You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed the...
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come near her. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion is a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let us all in, just me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving you anyway. And you? Do you really object? I mean, if you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's
Calm
decided.
down.
I know how you feel, but you should agree to this request.
Hey,
We have to find out who killed her,
correct.
for those of us still alive, and to honor her memory. Fine. I guess it's okay. But no matter what, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally. Who'd want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough. We need to focus on investigating from here on out. Keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's
listen to
killer,
me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of a hopeless hope. We have no choice but to do it. I'd better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death was estimated around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems at some point the victim suffered a violent vomiting of blood.
Hey,
I think this case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through, and the door had been jammed shut with the chair inside the rec room, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door's blocked from the inside, there's no way in or out until we broke the window. It's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
This is a classic locked room mystery. Locked room murder? I guess you might have seen that kind of thing a lot in mystery movies and books, but could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like
Hey.
this? Are you curious to hear more about what the locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first is where the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. That simply means the killer committed his crime through some special methods, and through some special methods seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick to locking the room. Basic approaches require a string or a simple mechanism. There's a number of variations. So for that, all we have to do is check the door and see what it was.
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption and tool to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. Shoot an arrow through a gap in the door. Something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap to allow it. I think we can properly cross that one off.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the doors open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend to show up alongside everyone else, and that's that. Sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe.
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
In
Not a
other
locked room.
words,
By that I mean there's an actual and alternate escape route somewhere in the room. You see it a lot in movies and novels and things, but it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to the mysteries, so 4 possibilities. Which of these four are the most likely?
It's true.
It's a good question. Answering that should be the primary focus of this trial. But right now, I really can't say. You see, the way they set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. But that'll do for today. I'll see you tomorrow.